I want to introduce the second article in my Productivity Crisis series. Have roles and seniority decoupled from skills and experience? It is an organizational self-assessment. The title does allude to a difficult introspective exercise, and that's intentional. Channeling my Peloton instructors, if it's easy, everyone would do it. Let me explain why I'm a huge believer in such deep thought exercises. After 2 decades of solving all sorts of operational and strategic challenges, the biggest lesson I've learned is that I can't help anyone realize sustainable outcomes unless our incentives are aligned. One of the most obvious paths of divergence in incentives is sustainable growth versus short-term hold mindset. I am passionate about the former, and this choice has led me to my holistic companies model. Check out my articles on holistic companies if it intrigues you. Our choice of companies' strategy and operations will differ depending on which end of the spectrum we operate in. Now, look at the productivity crisis with this backdrop. The productivity crisis is real. It is now evident in the lagging measures published by the Bureau of Labor Statistics. It has been observable in the real world, though, for years, if we carefully parsed the leading indicators available to all of us. In this article, I am giving you, a critical thinking leader, a checklist to take an objective look at the ecosystem you are trying to influence. Most current activities around addressing the productivity crisis appear focused on blunt cost cutting, which implies also marginal layoffs. One can take a surgical or a blunt approach. To take a surgical approach for each company, we must understand precisely how the productivity crisis manifested inside that company. It happened in a 6-step domino. If we don't unwind this domino surgically, our growth will stall out once we cut costs bluntly. With that, I invite you to read or listen and self-assess your ecosystem on the 6 domino stages. Before taking any action, consider which pieces have tipped in your ecosystem. If these 6 pieces resonate with you, I suggest taking the surgical path I will share in the 3rd article in the series. Thanks for listening.